Hello there. Let's go ahead and actually get on with the gameplay for Outcast. An amusing tidbit before I really get underway. Okay, cool auto pickup. My antivirus software is firmly convinced that the Outcast launcher is a spyware. Thought about creating an exception, and I did. But, you know, just goes to show you. Launchers are evil. Alright. I do like the appearance of the game. Seeing as how I've not uploaded, not loaded up the original, I can't say how the graphics look, but, the high definition aspect certainly does add a quality. Anyway, looking at our notepad here, Zakram wants me to speak with his son, Jan, before he opens the Duca. Alright. And our lexicon screen tells us that the, looks like an A, Doka, perhaps, is a portal. Adelpha is the name of this world, Essence is a Talon soul, Feyran is the evil ruler of Adelpha, Khazar is a prophet of the Talon, Croax is leader of the soldiers of Feyran, a Talon is the race which populates Adelpha, and Yod, higher deity. Alright. Organic energy. Hello. Sweet ammo. Can I speak with you? Let's go ahead and greet him.
Are you Jan?
Yes, Ulukai. I am glad that you are feeling better.
Thanks. Your father said you could help me get the kinks out.
The what?
Forget it. I need to get some exercise. Can you help me out?
I can do that, Ulukai. There are 4 tests we do here to train other Guardians. I can guide you through them if you would like.
I would.
Then you can choose from our tests of jumping, swimming, targeting, or sneaking.
Why don't we do the jumping test? Also, I can talk about his dad?
Say, can you tell me a bit more about your father?
He is a great leader, and if things were different in Adelpha, he would be the leader of all the Dolotai Guardians. As it is this moon, we must hide or face the reverting flames of Feyran.
He gets people to join him by burning them?
Yes, Ulukai.
Strange recruitment plan. How's your father fighting back?
We never fight, although most of us would like to. I am beginning to think that my father's essence is going weak. I want to no longer listen to his teachings of Khazar and of peace. I want more than anything to revert Feyran myself for what he has done.
Whoa, simmer down there, Jan. I'm sure your father knows what he's doing.
We shall see soon enough.
Man, this shit got aggressive fast, didn't it? Ah. Why don't we try the jump test?
Let's try this jumping test.
Follow me, Ulukai. I will take you to the place where we test the skills of jumping.
The skills of jumping. Oh. By the way, you can press the right control key to go into first-person mode. There's also tons of ammo here, apparently. And thank you, interface system, for informing me about all of it. Well, I'm sure you know what you're doing. Info menu is I. It takes us to our notepad here. What's over here? This is our inventory of sorts, it appears, including our game save, which I can utilize by pressing F2, it appears. Okay, that's good information to have. So if I press F2, you will use the crystal? Do I have to press escape? No. Do I just press primary button? Okay, so it's pretty easy for me to click out of my screen on account of me playing in windowed mode. Cool. Let's get on with it, 002. Fantastic. Probably should have turned on one of my mouse capture programs. Oh well.
Can I see you for a second? Hello.
You have my greetings, Ulukai. I have just returned from Okasankar, and I am glad to see you are well.
Where?
The region of Okasankar. I was there because I was the last guardian to leave Okar, the region where we found you. It was my duty to make sure no trail was left by us that would lead the soldiers to us.
Alright. You know, I'm glad that in this alternate reality of Earth, because we've shifted, instead of going forward or back, we've just gone sideways. They too can speak the English language. Either that, or they implanted a translator in my character's head, or I don't know. Well, let's just go ahead and talk anyway.
What can you tell me about this Okar place?
That region is where we found you, Ulukai. Khazar spoke of your arriving in that region, and for many moons we hid among the trees, avoiding the soldiers of Croax. We had all but given up hope that you would arrive when we saw the bright light of your arrival.
Then what happened?
You arrived near a group of soldiers. They were about to discover you when we attacked them and drove them away.
You attacked?
Only with sleep darts and other not violent means. We never revert other Talan. After this, you were brought here to safety. Only I remained behind to hide our tracks. That region is a very dangerous one. Full of mystery it is.
What kind of mystery?
There are stories that the ruins of the region are the remainders of the ancients. I doubted this until I visited the region on the quest of recovering you. During the moons we hid out in the region, I saw what I think was a Dauka, except this one was very large. It had symbols at the top of it to a place I have never seen on symbols of other Dauka. But I will never know the answer to its secret.
Why is that?
That Dauka was broken, if it even was a Dauka. Others with me thought it to be a monument of some kind. Most Talan do not believe in the story of the ancients, but I like to think they could have been.
Alright. Well, what about this?
Tell me about this Okasankar.
It is a region full of water. The city of Sayana lies around a mountain that rises high above the water there. Many say the region used to be mostly mountains countless moons ago, and that the Yods became angry and filled it with water to drive away the ancient ones there.
The ancient ones?
The stories about them are many, and each is different. So many moons have passed since they were supposed to have been here that I fear no one Talan knows if they existed.
What can you tell me about them?
The most popular story is that there were two races in the beginning, Talan and the Ancients. The Yods watched as both races began to live on Adelpha. When the Yods saw the Ancients hurting Adelpha, they reacted quickly to rid Adelpha of them. Many Talan were lost in their anger, but the few that survived spoke with the Yods and promised to never harm Adelpha again.
You don't believe this story?
I do not know, Ulukai. Some moons I do not. But then I think about the Dauka and other objects that no Talan knows how they arrived on Adelpha, and I wonder.
Alright. Well, thank you for your time. I suppose.
HKP-12 ammo located.
Can I speak with you? Hello.
Hi there.
Ah, you walk among us at last. The Yods be praised.
Thanks.
Would you like to know about the regions of Talanzar or Modazar?
Sure, why not?
What can you tell me of Modazar?
This region is one of wasted land, as well as Talanzar. Only a few thousand moons ago, large trees and many animals made Motazar a wonderful place. Now, The land dies more every moon. Only the most vicious plants and animals live there now.
What happened to it?
Feyran mines a mineral there, which he uses to make the soldiers' weapons. As more of this mineral is taken from the ground, the region dies. The Shamars believe that the mineral is the link between the Yads and Adelpha itself. But I have no feelings about this.
What is this mineral?
You will need to ask another Talon this, Ulukai. I have just become a Guardian, and am only beginning my studies. I am only now being taught about Motazar.
What else have you been taught?
Motazar supplies all of this mineral for Feyran. I remember something about a large tear in the ground that separates two parts of the region, and large holes left from old mines. I do not remember much else.
Okay. Well, what about this?
Tell me about Talonzar.
Talonzar was a great region once, full of life and color. Now it is a wasteland. Many say that the Yads have done this because they know this to be the home of Feyran, and they attempt to revert him. But I am not sure I believe this.
Feyran is always there?
Most of the time, yes. He built a great palace there. Around it lies the city of Okriana, the only city in Talonzar. Almost all regions of Adelpha send supplies to Talonzar, for this is the center of Croax's best soldiers.
Sounds like a busy place.
It is. Many Talon live there, trying to do little to attract the wrath of Feyran or Croax. You should not enter this region until you feel ready to do so. Soldiers are everywhere inside Okriana. But if you ever find yourself inside Okriana, you will find that staying off the main road is the best way to avoid the soldier patrols.
Alright, I'm sure I will remember absolutely none of that. Hell, I might not even get to that point. Well, appreciate your time. Also, I gotta get used to their facial animation. I'm not gonna spend my time talking to anyone else. And that's because, well, I'd actually like to see some gameplay within 3 hours. Let me take a look at the map here. Interesting map system. It's not entirely what I expected. Yeah, I can definitely press keys to zoom in and out. I was hoping to get a clear indicator of where the sun was. And I'm not talking about the sky. I guess I'll just walk around here, collecting unstable organic energy. Look at some jars. You're standing out here. Perhaps you could be the one I seek. This looks like a jumping thing. Hello. Jump info.
What now?
Across the water you can see the steps that lead to the top of the rocks. Jump across there and claim your reward. Only those of strong essence can make this jump.
Alright. Well, we'll have to keep that in mind, people. I guess I'll pick up things along the way. Oh man. Oh man. Can Grimith succeed the tutorial? Maybe. I am gonna have to get mouse hook. Otherwise I'm gonna click out of the screen, it's just gonna be sad. So, I think... Okay, that's a high jump for me. But if I'm moving forward, will that jump forward? Yeah!
Let's see if this headset transmitter works. Slade to group. Slade to group. Is anyone reading me? Damn it, people! Turn on your receivers!
Be careful coming down, Urukai!
Yeah!
Okay, I'll be careful. Totally careful. Okay. Let's do some targeting.
What about this targeting test?
We have some pots set up to test the shooting skills of the new Guardians. Even though my father unwisely follows the no-violence teachings of Khazar, we still need to learn how to aim our defensive weapons. I shall show this to you.
Alright, I'll actually follow you this time, instead of going off on my own. Basically, so long as I don't look right, I don't mouse off of the window. This is amazing. Oops. Well, how about you tell me some targeting info?
What's the deal here?
Here you must break these pots. You may find items inside. Try and break them all.
I might also go into full screen mode, just so this doesn't happen. Alright. And I'll pull out my weapon, I believe. Now, I need to press a button first to select a weapon. My apologies. Backspace. I choose you.
You shoot well!
Yep.
You shoot well!
And how do I put this away?
Detected.
Holster weapon button. If I press numpad 9, does that make it get holstered again? Do I always have it drawn? I don't want to always have it drawn. Alright, folks. Bear with me here. Time out. Let's open the manual. Okay, where is a holster weapon command? Holster my fucking weapon, holster. Can I holster my weapon? Maybe I don't know what I'm doing, right? Right. Maybe I can't holster my weapon. And I just gotta make sure I don't press the right mouse button and point it at people. Alright, we'll stick with that. We'll go with that interpretation and we'll see what happens. Sure. Okay. Getting some Rebecca Fox vibes here with how I'm holding out this weapon while I'm running. Alright. Oh, where'd he go? He vanished. Did you go back in your home? No. Did he walk away to another test? Should I have followed that guy who walked away? Look, I already finished. Quit telling me to target. No, that's not you. What in the nether hell?
Stable organic energy detected.
I don't care about your organic energy. Did you go inside to talk with your father? Was that it? Take me to the swim test. Oh,
Tell
good,
me
I ought to
about
put it
your
away.
test of swimming.
We test the ability of all Guardians to swim down into the waters around Adelpha. This is useful for us when we hide our items or want to avoid the soldiers of Croax. Follow me, and I will explain our test.
Alright. I'm following. I'll get out of your way. Yes, I can press Homer in to zoom in or out. I got it. Ah, could you actually talk to him, please?
You want me to swim in there? I'll freeze my headset off.
This water is very cold, but it holds items that you may find useful. Swim to the bottom to find the best ones, but be sure to protect your essence.
Protect my essence? I think, if Slate runs out of breath, Slade, not Slade, he will die. I think I remember that for the instructions. Okay. B takes us to that. Right. I have 70 Zorkins, everyone. We'll press F2 again. We'll save. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to swim. Okay. Yeah, it's cold. I clicked out of my window there again. Yeah, I think I should be able to pick this up even when I'm full screen. So many possible items. I will have many of them. I don't feel like picking up all of them. That would take effort. Now my character dies. Because they drown. So, I'm swimming down by pressing the primary button. And I'm swimming up by pressing the secondary button. Don't be spinning up there. Now let's go get some foreign material, everyone. The top right appears to hold an air gauge for me. Doesn't look like my character picked up everything I wanted him to. Now, I'm not pressing any key in order to pick up these things. I'm just, running over them. Alright. Disappear. Okay. Hopefully my character doesn't freeze to death now. You know, because of everything that just transpired. That might have been him. They all... This is gonna sound funny. They all look alike to me. Oh, goodness. You. No, 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 no. I don't want to talk to you. You're the same person. That was who was being triggered. Damn it. Talk to me! Stop running! You are being intentionally difficult.
Can I see you for a second? What is this sneaking test?
This is our most difficult test. As my father orders that we follow the no-violence teachings of Khazar, we find that we are forced to try and sneak into places without the soldiers seeing us.
Nothing wrong with a little sneak and peek. Saves on ammo.
If you say, Ulukai, me, I want to fight, but my father forbids it. And so now we train how to retrieve objects without being spotted. Follow me and I will tell you the rules.
Alright, I'm glad you're putting your special Ulukai through all these tests and examinations. I mean, of course I get the value of the tutorial, but it's entertaining all the same. I was sent here by the odds, man. All of the odds. If I'm gonna play this in full screen, I might as well play it in 1920 by 1080. It's a higher resolution for everyone. Should I up the bitrate too? Nah, we're probably fine. I don't like these sounds emanating here from the mountains. No, if I do full screen, then I won't be able to, To see my key bindings. That's no good.
How does this work?
Ulukai, you will now begin the most difficult of our tests. What we will do is have you stand in the area of the square. Once I say 1, 2, 3, you must begin to try and get the fruit I lay on the ground.
Sounds easy enough.
It will not be, Ulukai. If you leave the square before I count 3, I will start over. If I see you, I will tell you, and you will have to come to me to restart the test.
Let's go then.
Enter your square and we will begin. Wait for my count, please.
Alright.
One, 2, 3.
Okay. Secret Agent Grim. Secret Agent Grim. Ding 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 ding. That's a good apple there, everyone. Is there a pattern? There is.
You did it! I could not see you!
My God! I'm a ninja!
Yo, sure. So, did I pass?
Yes, Ulukai. I had no doubts that you could pass our tests. It was
That's
my
true,
honor
I did
help
request
you
to get out of the kink.
of your kink. I hope now that we will be able to learn more useful battle strategies from you.
Your father wouldn't be too happy about
You
that.
are, father.
My father does not want to see what is happening around him. He talks of the old moons of the Guardians and the honor their name once held. Never does he see that few are being left alive which believe the way he does.
Don't worry, Jan. I've never failed in a mission yet.
May the odds be silent during your travels, Ulukai. My father will be glad to hear that you are ready to begin.
Thanks.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. You will need this.
Hey, that's an EVD. Where did you find this?
This and many sacred objects are all around Adelpha now, Ulukai. When they were found, many believe them objects of the Yods.
Alright, cool. Objects of the odds. Well, we're winners now. I have completed the tutorial. I didn't even fail the stealth test once. First try, which is more than I can say for that stealth test on Thief the Dark Project. Anyway, go ahead and pull out my save crystal and activate that save animation. Save the game one more time. Coming back, I'm gonna see if I can find where my mouse hooking program is kept. Maybe we'll actually get into non-tutorial material. I'll see you later.